Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Popcorn Chicken. I'm your host, Elvin. We've got a ton of things to talk about. A little show called Stranger Things came out. Um, did it disappoint you? Did it excite you? It's not the end. There's more. There's more. Speaking of more, he is excited. After coming off the heels of watching a 3.5 hour movie, Avatar, he wants more.
I hate you. I hate you so much. God damn it. Stop telling people I like this movie.
I'm sorry.
Are you telling people that I love this movie or something? I swear to God, it feels like this.
I said you give it an 8 out of 10.
That's blasphemy, man. God damn. Sacrilegious.
Hello,
what up,
Tam.
guys? How you guys doing?
What's up? Oh, man. A lot to get into.
A lot. There's so much.
Yeah.
There's so much.
But we always start off with birthdays.
Ghost Tabby, you stop it right now. I will slap the shit out of you.
I'm just gonna get Sheldon a blue shirt. just a ocean blue shirt.
So much disdain is happening right now. What is this? Oh my goodness. Oh man.
All right, let's do some birthdays, okay? This is how we
do it.
Here. Let's start off with the bang. Happy birthday to Ben Kingsley, the man who did Gandhi. And then I realized he wasn't even brown. I was like, that?
Yeah, that was crazy.
I was like, whoa.
That was
this guy he looked like him, though.
The trippiest shit ever, dude. I was like,
wait,
that's
you're
not
Indian?
a brown guy? That's a white dude? I was like, holy shit. They did so good.
Yeah, he did good. He did good.
Sometimes you don't need to be an Indian to play an Indian to be that good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Cultural appropriation, right? So
he was also the Mandarin.
Don't remind me about that, man. Do you know how mad I was? Do you know how mad I was when they made the Mandarin like a goofy character?
He told me he was your favorite character.
Yeah. So is Jay Scully for you. Scully.
I was in the middle of swallowing that coffee.
That's what she said. Anyways. Hey, yo. How old is Ben Kingsley?
I'm going to say he's 73.
73, okay.
I'm hoping he's not that old. I like him as an actor. He's funny.
Taz says Gandhi 79. Kawabaka dude said he's 81. Ben Kingsley is 82.
Whoa! Oh shit!
Yeah, you're a decade earlier.
You know he's reprising his role, right?
As what? The Mandarin or Gandhi 2?
As the guy who played the Mandarin.
Oh, I thought it was Gandhi 2.
In that Wonder Man series.
Wonder Man series?
Marvel's Wonder Man
series?
Yeah.
I'm trying to forget that show out of my head because I think it's going to be garbage. Hello, Sean.
I think it'll be fine. I think it's good. I think it's more meant to be a comedy. I think Wonder Man's going to be like a one-off, and then they'll be like, we'll introduce him later. I think that's what's going to happen.
I just don't care. They're trying to make this suave 80s type of Hollywood or 70s type of Hollywood vibe. I just don't care.
That's fair.
Gandhi too hungry for vengeance. Can you see him strapping with bullet chain on it? Right? He's got a sawed off a shotgun. It's time for peace.
He's gonna have like rings saying get hungry or die trying or some shit.
This movie slaps.
Yeah. It'll leave you hungry for more. All right, I'll stop. That was terrible.
Yeah,
that one was bad.
We already got canceled. Don't worry about it.
Oh God.
Oh man. Happy birthday to Cuba Gooding Jr. Show me the money. Talk about a career nosediving.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if this was intent for him to just disappear, but he really went out fast.
Yeah, he was like on top of the world for a little bit, man. Like everybody wanted him, and then you're right. All
it was great. right? Of course,
Yep.
Jerry Maguire.
Radio
Yeah, and all of us just like poof, gone.
gone. I saw him in Vancouver one time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he was at a club. I was like 19, 20.
Did he yell out, "Show me the money"? Did he tell you to shut up?
Nah, but I saw him lick some stuff off a girl's neck, and I thought that was crazy, dude. It was insane.
I mean, she probably said, "Show me the money,"
Probably.
and he's like, all right, okay."
These dudes were buying him drinks, and I was like, he's a Hollywood star, man. He can buy his own drinks. Why the hell are you buying him drinks? He can afford to buy this whole place drinks if he wanted to.
You know those vultures that circle.
It's crazy.
Happy birthday, R.I.P. Oh, I didn't even give you the age.
No, we didn't even guess his age. You just
Right.
moved on. You were like, fuck that, dude.
He disappeared, so I don't care anymore. Wait. Tao says 52, Cowabunga does 56. What say you?
I'm going to say he's 63.
Cuba Gooding Jr. is 58.
Oh. Well, it's whatever. He's disappeared. No one cares.
If he's ever gonna make a comeback, I think it's gonna be like an old guy with white beard, so we barely recognize him.
You know, I can see that being a thing.
And
I
he's
can
gonna
see him
be-
doing a more serious movie to make a comeback rather than like something comedic or flashy.
Taz says between allegations and bad movie picks, he destroys his career so quick. Rat Race, Love Boat. Well, you know what it was. It's like I'll just take whatever I can just to make the cash. When you start taking like B-listed movies, you're just looking for cash because you're on your way out.
He was what? Where is Ghost have coming up with this dude is on fire today, man.
Tune into hell.
Holy snap. Do you have like 3 espressos this morning, dude? you turned on today.
All right. As I was saying, RIP and a happy birthday to one of the greatest writers of all time. Fantasy writers, let's be specific here. J.R.R. Tolkien. Born in 1892, passed away in 1973. Dude lived a good life.
It's a long time.
I mean, there's some dark days there with World War I and II.
I mean, I was just gonna say he did go to war.
I mean, but
He did go to war.
that inspired him to write this amazing fantasy world.
Yeah. He also recognized that like London, England, like his home really didn't have its own kind of like fantasy world, you know, besides like Arthurian tales. So he wanted to create something that was
Boy,
tied
did
to
he
his
ever.
home.
Boy,
And
did
it
he
was
ever.
amazing. Yeah.
It's okay, man. The Amazon's got it. Amazon's got it, baby. Rings of Power.
They just gotta stop.
Can't wait for the new season. I cannot wait. And I don't mean this in a sarcastic way. I mean it in genuinely cannot wait because I am going to bash the crap out of it. I am gonna.
Yeah, unless they somehow drastically turn around, which I don't see them doing.
No, stop. No, there's no turning around. This is a one-way street. They are not turning around nothing. Why you say this? Because they don't have the talent to do so from top to bottom.
That's
You
true.
can't
They
turn
really
around
don't.
if you don't have talent. You can write the best script in the world, but the talent, the directing, the acting is a god awful. It's atrocious.
Well, isn't part of the script writing out how your characters are going to be as well? So, like, you say, even the best script couldn't save that.
No, nothing's saving this ship from sailing into the abyss. Nothing. It ain't going to Valhalla. It's going to the abyss.
Yeah.
It's disaster.
It makes me hope that future generations don't see this and consider this a part of like
I can't wait for Return of Gandalf.
the reality or a part of the Lord of the Rings universe, because it's really not. They should have really made it its own thing.
If any young person comes up to me and says to me that was a great or if I have a conversation and they just come out of nowhere and say, oh yeah, I love Rings of Power, I love the Lord of the Rings, I'll just slap them right there.
I'd be like,
just
so
stop
you
talking.
like eating shit in the morning during your time while you're alive? That's
breakfast
the flavor
with champions,
right? Shooter McGavin, I ate pieces of shit like you for breakfast. Like, what? You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
One of the all-time greatest lines of all time. I have a top 5.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, we
My
didn't
top
talk about that last week about what our next top 5 was gonna be.
Yeah, it's a surprise. My top 5 tonight, which I will not tonight, this morning. Later, depending where you are in life, in time
Still
zones.
partying, eh?
Yeah. My top 5 is top 5 Will Ferrell movies.
Ooh.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It was a tough decision because there was a couple that I had to leave on the cutting room floor.
I'm gonna guess 2 of them right now. And
In my
they'll
top
be
5 or the honorable mention you're talking about?
no, the top I'm gonna guess 2 of them right now that are more than likely in your top 3.
Do I nod or do I ignore you?
No, no. You ignore it. When you
Okay.
reveal it, I'll have validation.
Okay.
In your top 3, there's at least Ron Burgundy and Step Brothers.
We shall find out. We shall find out.
This man's gonna change his top 3 just to spite me.
Click delete. Yes, we shall talk about this. Let's do some events. Let's see here. Huh. I do have something here. This okay. Let's go back a couple of days. Sad news, but I want to mention it because he was one of my favorites.
Okay.
In 1998, autopsy of Chris Farley was revealed. He overdosed in
Yeah.
Ophatis and cocaine.
Damn.
Yeah. Man, I love that dude.
He was so good, man.
Beverly Hills Ninja just cracked me up.
I was just gonna say
Oh,
Beverly Hills Ninja was one of
I
the
am
best
Haru.
movies I've
I
ever
am
watched.
Haru.
Brother.
Yeah, he would hide behind a post, but he's like wide.
Ah! Oh.
And then him and what's his name? This skinny guy.
It was Chris Rock, I think.
No, the skinny guy with him in Black Sheep. Oh my god, I forget his name. Somebody will mention it.
Let me see if I invite it. Oh, god damn it. He's that David Spade.
Yeah, David Spade, yeah.
Yeah.
Him and the two of them, holy crap. Because David Spade would have these one-liners, right? He would drop about how stupid Farley's character is. And it's just comic gold, the two of them. They were like Batman and Robin for comic. They were just so good.
Batman and Robin. That's bad. He would have taken it with laughter.
Yeah. Oh man, so good. Rest in peace to him. So it was revealed that he overdosed with cocaine in his system. Not surprising, but sad.
He made a lot of money, you know. Yeah. All right, let's move on to something happy. You're depressing the whole crowd here.
I know. Sorry. But I mean, he was awesome, and we get to still watch some of the greatest movies, right? So those were comic gold movies. Like you can put those on and laugh forever.
Ghost is like, I don't know who I miss more, Norm Macdonald.
I miss Farley more. Norm was good. I'm not taking anything away from Norm, but if I had to pick between the two, Farley would be the one because of the small sample size of movies. But he also did Saturday Night Live, right? Did he not do Saturday Night Live?
He did. Yeah,
and he was great in that. So I don't know. I would lean towards Farley, but Norm was good. Norm was pretty good too. That surprised me when he passed away.
Yeah, that was kind of out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember Farley more than Norm doing SNL. There's really nothing out there for event wise. Yeah. Wow, this thing sucks.
I don't know if you heard, but the third teaser for Avengers Doomsday is playing in theaters now.
That's the
It's
X-Men one, right?
yeah, it's including Professor X, Magneto, and Cyclops.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen those images floating around about him being in his blue costume?
Oh yeah, he's in this blue costume for sure.
I
saw
feel like
that
they did him dirty, man.
with the blue costume.
No, just like him playing Cyclops over time.
Oh, yes.
And how they made him a bitch in like all the movies.
Well, I mean, he is a Boy Scout, but I know what you mean. I know.
Yeah, like he's an actual good leader. James Marsden, like he was like the perfect person. He is the perfect person to play Scott Summers. He is. They just fucked him royally.
I forgot to mention this in terms of events. It's not an event, but it's sort of like a reveal kind of thing moment. In 2023, Pocahontas revealed as the 12th great grandmother of actor Edward Norton.
Like the Pocahontas?
Yeah, the original Native American princess, Pocahontas.
That great grandmother?
The 12th great grandmother of actor Edward Norton. It was revealed, yeah, on a show called Finding Your Roots on PBS.
Oh, that's pretty crazy. Okay, cool.
So does that mean he can make a casino? No, no. Okay.
Is he a Disney prince?
Disney royalty.
Because they made a movie about his 12th great grandmother, does he get royalties from that now?
The day will come soon enough, my friend. Tav says, please have Edward Norton play Pocahontas in live action remake.
Forget that. Let's do a time jump to him being the 12th great grandson of Pocahontas and how he needs to fight back against the man.
Yeah, let's go. Take back all the Hollywood money you gave
that,
me.
Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, take all my white man's money back. Wait, leave some here. I need to live.
Yeah. Just give
me the royalties.
Awesome this way, dog. You know?
All right, that's this week in Hollywood. I wanted to move past that stuff to get into some news. Obviously, we'll talk about our topic towards the end, the main topic about Stranger Things and everything it encompasses, including what's going to happen going into the future. And you better believe Netflix ain't turning off that tap anytime soon. I wanted to do a rundown of top shows that was canceled in 2025.
Ooh, okay, cool. I like that. I'm very intrigued by this.
Some of the stuff I don't know.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna ramble off here. Vera, never heard of it. Itoli. I have no idea.
What did you just say?
Itoli.
Did you just swear at me in Italian?
No.
That's what it sounded like.
No. I would have just give you one of these. And I want one of these. Fubar.
I've heard of Fubar. That got canceled? Holy shit.
I don't even know it existed.
Okay. I thought people were talking mad crazy about that thing, but okay.
Boots. Don't know what that is.
Well, clearly no one does.
This one you'll know. Andor.
Didn't that finish? Wait, it got canceled?
Apparently.
I thought it was just finished. Interesting. Okay.
Frasier remake or the reboot?
Yeah, I'm not surprised about that one.
That was just like a waste of time.
Uncalled for. They were trying to hit nostalgia with that. It's like if you bring back Cheers, but some of the cast are already dead. So like it's
not just the cast. Some of the fans are dead. Like Frasier and Cheers, they're like generally watched by 15 over people.
Yeah.
And most of them are dead. Right? So Bel Air, the drama version, not the comedy.
Oh yeah.
I'm
surprised it went on for as long as it did, man. I'm like, that did no justice to the Fresh Prince whatsoever.
I'll tell you
Carlton was a bitch in that show.
Shows would have large amount of minority people in it or people of color. they generally get a second season because they don't want to look bad. So Hollywood is willing to lose money sometimes to keep these shows going on for another season or two.
Cowards.
So,
It's bad. It's
but
bad.
but I never watched a single episode of it. But I did hear from some people that there was some good episodes in this thing that gave it the chance to go to more than one season. The minute I found out this was not a comedy, I shut it off on my mind.
Yeah.
You're not tarnishing one of the greatest comedy TV shows of all time. You're not tarnishing that.
I see the original Fresh Prince as a comedy drama. Like it's a comedy drama. I think that's safe to say because it had some points where they did get serious and it was meaningful. It was impactful. But you're right. Most of it was definitely a comedy.
Teacup, don't know what that is. Upload, don't know what that is.
Oh, I know. That's the Amazon show, right? Upload? I'm pretty sure that is.
Sure. All right. Whatever you say. Harlem.
Canceled?
Don't know what Harlem is.
Oh no, Upload is. Oh yeah, that is okay. That is Upload. I know what Upload is. I thought. I wonder if it got bad in the last couple seasons.
Suits LA. We talked about that garbage.
Yeah, that show was shit. Don't watch it. Not worth your time. Stephen Amell, do better, man. Come on, dude.
You got to do better, Steven. Butterfly. Cobra Kai.
Oh, that didn't get canceled. That finished.
Hey, I'm just reading a list here. Okay.
Oh well, whoever put this list together is clearly an idiot.
I cannot mention who that person is.
That's okay. They're dumb. That didn't get canceled. It finished. The series finished.
Big Mouth. Speaking of Big Mouth, Big Mouth.
There's a difference. There's a difference.
Neighbors.
Okay.
Poker Face.
Poker
The
Face.
Recruit. Countdown. Happy Face. So we got Poker Face and Happy Face. Squid Game.
Okay, that didn't get canceled either. What the hell is this list? You said cancellation.
The Connors. Mythic Quest. The Equalizer.
Oh,
the
Mythic
Sandman.
Quest got canceled? Oh man, interesting. Okay.
The Sandman.
Is that the Netflix one?
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
that's the shitty Netflix one, yeah.
That came out in 2025? Wow.
There's a bunch of other ones here, but I'm not gonna go through this way too many. Wheel of Time. Oh well, gee, I wonder why. Yeah, gee, I wonder why. When you go woke,
your favorite show.
When you go woke, you go broke. Yeah. So, man, I'm still pissed about that. I was so looking forward to that because I got sprinkles of it on an audiobook, and I'm just like, this is intriguing, right? I'm like, I might be interested in this thing, and then I watched the show. I'm like, this is nothing like the books. They ruined everything.
Do you like audiobooks compared to just reading a book?
Speaking of audiobooks, I'm glad you mentioned this. I'm glad I brought it up. I have been hitting the Harry Potter audiobooks, the new ones.
Whoa, you too? Okay, my buddy. I mean, you know, Andre. Andre's been hitting that hard too, man.
Yeah, I listened to the first one. It was amazing. It was better than the movie. It's so good.
Shut up.
It's so good. Screw the movies. This is better.
Well, I mean, they're reading the full book. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah, but the acting is amazing with the background music, and it's just like it comes to life in your mind.
Are these known actors that are playing, or are they just like different kind of voice actors?
They're voice actors, but they're fantastic.
That's fair.
And you got all the sound effects, you got all the noise, everything. It's just beautiful. I'm really enjoying it. So I've done the first book, and I'm halfway through the second book. And if you're a Harry Potter fan, or if you're wanting to get into Harry Potter lore and don't know where to start, start there. Start right there. You're good.
The blah was amazing.
Chef's kiss.
Start
there. Major anniversaries happening in 2026 in Hollywood. Major. Okay. I'll read off a few here.
Okay.
Let's do Thor, 15 years.
Wow.
Rocky, 50 years. Rocky's been around for 50 years.
I wasn't alive.
Damn, me neither. Aliens, 40th anniversary. Maybe they'll continue the TV show.
So we know what movies are coming to theaters this year.
Yeah. I don't know why. Is 10 years worth mentioning?
I don't know.
Moana, 10 years. This is worth mentioning. I feel like this is something The Rock said to put on the list.
Probably. Yeah.
Psst,
I
can
think
you
they
put
have to
Moana
because the
on there?
live action is coming out, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't care for that at all. Why do I need to watch a live action when I've already seen the animation? It's the same story.
And you know they're gonna change it. You know they're gonna change some bull crap for sure.
Dumbo, 85 years.
Wow. 85?
Yeah.
Holy cow. Wow. Okay. That's a great looking film. It's a great looking animated piece.
Dad's really angry here. Teacher, Harry, you were right about Voldemort the last 5 times, but I won't believe you that he's up to no good this time. 500 points for Gryffindor. So
Yeah,
good.
I mean, there's definitely some shit in the Harry Potter series that you can negatively come across for sure. It's not perfect by any
I
means.
love his adopted parents and the fat kid.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah.
The Drizzlies, right? Drizzlies,
The
something like that.
Dursleys.
Drizzlies, yeah.
Aunt
Potter.
Petunia.
I love every time they go Potter. I'm working on my British accent from the show.
Do you see Tom Felton's in the play The Cursed Child?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that, there's a TV show obviously coming out for HBO Max. People are pissed off about the
Black
the
Snake.
and a lot of people are going online saying that he was never described in the book. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was
multiple times.
multiple times.
So cut that BS. Shut up.
It is bullshit that they think they know. Clearly, you haven't read the movie or read the books, but
or listen to the books.
If you're saying this, you're all a bunch of idiots, and
you don't know what you're talking about. Shut up.
No. And now it's just going to be racist when they cast it. That's what people are going to see.
You're a racist. You're a bigot. They never mentioned
James Potter was. It's not going to look like
loose
it's racist
for interpretation.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. No.
No.
One time, fine. You can kind of get away with that. But multiple times he was referenced about his skin tone.
They describe him as a pale, scraggly looking dude with long black hair. I'm like, he's dark as shit. He's so dark. It ain't happening.
Yeah. It's funny how they keep saying that if you use magic, they go to jail, but they made a school about learning magic. Not just that.
No,
not just that.
Okay,
go ahead.
Just to clear this up now, if they're using magic outside of their school because they're not allowed to yet, then they would. Magic has to be. It's like owning a firearm. Okay, you got to be responsible with it. You just can't go blasting bullets and magic everywhere. Okay, there are rules and regulations. So if they go to school to learn to harness their magic, to understand their magic, so they can control it a lot better and be responsible with it. Anything outside of the school students do with magic, they can get banned from using it and go to jail. That definitely is a thing. You still can't kill with magic. That's another thing. It's against like their laws. So it's not anything crazy. Ghost have there are rules and speculations to this, like for sure. There's rules and regulations to how they use magic. There's a whole thing behind it.
I heard the original Harry Potter audiobooks is such a good session. This new one, because not all the books are done yet. They're still in the halfway process right now. This new one blows the old audiobooks out of the water. It's groundbreaking. It's groundbreaking.
Who's voicing these things? Because they got to have some really good voice actors. Audio.
Yeah, I was in the middle of anniversary stuff here. Okay.
I know. I'm just looking for my own, thingamajig. For my own.
I'm going to continue on. Shrek, 25 years ago.
Dang. Okay.
Anniversary. Top Gun, 40 years ago.
Wow.
Damn, we getting old.
Oh, hey, one of the voice actresses on there is from Game of Thrones. She was the sister or the lover of our best friend Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal was in Game of Thrones?
He was he played Oberon, the dude who got killed by the mountain. Got his eyes popped in.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. That was amazing. I wish it happens to him in every show.
Hugh Laurie plays Albus Dumbledore in there. Oh, that's cool. House is Dumbledore. This makes sense. Oh my god. Mark Addy. Okay, he plays Rufus Hagrid. That's the dude who was the Baratheon guy who died, the Fat King. Wow.
Yeah, One Piece finally announced that they finished first season. There you go, Sheldon. Season 1 is officially done.
Wow, that's big. 1,145 episodes later, season 1 has been completed, you guys. Well done, One Piece.
Here's an anniversary that you probably love because you're a big fan of it. Bridesmaids, 15th anniversary.
Yo, Bridesmaids was a fun movie, okay?
That's why I said it. King Kong, 50th anniversary.
Oh, shit. Okay. Wait, it's only 50?
Yeah.
I thought it was older than that.
They just made it look old, black and white.
Interesting. Okay.
One of my all-time favorites. I might do a Jack Black top 5 one day. Nacho Libre.
You know, okay, I actually like Nacho Libre. Nacho Libre was cool, man. It was. I enjoyed that movie. It was. A good
I wear my stretchy pants. Spy Kids, probably your era. 25-year anniversary.
You know, I was never a Spy Kids fan. A lot of my friends were growing up.
You don't like
was
Cody?
not into it. I was not into it. I thought it was always kind of cheesy, you know?
Casanova, 50 years anniversary. I know you're a bit of a Casanova.
That's only 52. Why do I feel like these things are older than they should be?
They made it feel like they're older.
Interesting.
Deadpool, 10th anniversary.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like the 10-year-old anniversary stuff should not be mentioned because it's too early still.
Yeah.
I feel 15 is the threshold right there. Like after 15, you could talk about it.
I was thinking like 25 because that's like a quarter century. You know, if you're popular, you hold on for a quarter century, you'll be fine. 10 years, people tend to forget about you. Same with 15, but a quarter century, that means you hit a milestone.
Happy Gilmore, 30 years. Woo!
Wow.
Did not see that one 30 years.
Wait, I was only 6 when that movie came out. What the hell? I thought I was older. Holy snap. Okay.
I'm going to make it feel a bit older too. Independence Day, 30-year anniversary.
Wow. Yo, that was, for that time, that was a sick film.
I watched that in the theaters and I had low expectations because it was Will Smith. I was going to be comedy gold.
Yeah, right? Right.
It turned out to be a good movie. I was like, whoa.
Banger, dude.
Yeah, I mean, Vivica Fox up in that place. I'm like, okay.
Vivica Fox.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does things to my bits. Transformers, the movie, 40th anniversary. No, I'm not talking about any of that crap Michael Bay made.
Okay? Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, that can't be right. I'm still alive.
Not that junk. Terminator 2, Judgment Day, 35th anniversary. Still one of my favorite.
I was gonna ask, dude, best Terminator in the entire franchise.
Oh,
yeah.
It's not even close. It's probably one of the greatest sequels of all time. Unless you count Avatar 2.
No.
Just like Derek, suck a fat one.
I love that kid. So good.
Do you like dipshit Derek or you're like what's the other good version?
Oh, Delightful Derek.
I like Delightful.
I like them both, but I think I kind of edge more towards dipshit Derek because that kid's just a fucking menace. He plowed through adults like he was a goddamn linebacker, dude. I was impressive. He was like, oh, I'm like, okay, you a tank.
That's it. There's so many others. Yeah, I don't have time for this. There's like so much to talk about.
I don't have time for this.
There's literally like 50 more anniversaries. Like, I don't care anymore. I'm done.
Are there any notable ones? Like any big ones that stand out?
I gave you the big ones.
Oh, those are all the big ones. Okay.
Yeah, there are some other ones, but who cares? Anyways, I don't care. Like the dipshit Derek, I don't care. The original version of Disney's Pluto has now entered public domain. You can use Pluto.
They're gonna do a Cujo style movie with Pluto next. Just watch.
Ooh, I'll be down for that. I'm waiting for Goofy to be in public domain.
You think they're gonna let Goofy go into the public domain like that?
Goofy starts jacking himself up.
Mom left me. Pete did bang his wife. That's what happened.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm down for that. Let's go. Make some of these stuff. It's free domain. Why not? Let the creative juices flow. Oh, it's a different King Kong. Yes, that's why you feel like it's the one with
Jack Black.
Yeah. Yeah. Pluto versus Airbud, Dawn of Justice.
Hey, you know what? That might actually be sick. You know, Airbud and Pluto teaming up, crossing dimensions.
The rights to Lassie's ass.
That's crazy, son. That's crazy.
Fired ass, baby.
Might as well throw in homeward bound animals into there too. Shadow, Sassy, Chance. Bring back Michael J. Fox to
Marley
and me. Oh, that was a sad one, dude. That one hit hard.
I know.
I remember watching that. I was my ex. She turned around and all there was like snot coming down my face, tears and shit. I was like, oh my God. She's like, what
I thought you were talking about the dog, but it was you.
Oh yeah, man. I was like, this is the saddest movie ever. I'm like, I'm never watching this again.
Oh man. You just look at your dog, you look at the screen, look at your dog.
Fucking broke my heart, man. You couldn't pay me to watch that movie again. I'd cry. So much hurt. So much hurt.
I missed the big one here. 30th anniversary of Pokemon.
See, I told you, man, to vote noticeable ones. Yes, that Pokemon movie slap. The first one, it's crazy.
I don't care about Pokemon at all.
It was crazy.
I understand the craze. I tried getting into it. I'm like, this is so stupid. This is the stupidest card collection ever. Period.
You know what? It's true. I'm not a big Pokemon fan either. Digimon is where it's at. Digimon is the better monster show.
And I understand people that are fans of it and collect it. But you know what really irks me about Pokemon? It's the losers that go circling Walmart at 7 a.m. to get a whole cart full of it. And I've seen them, and I know who you are. I've seen some of you out there. Right? I wanted to get something for my kid or something like for groceries early in the morning, and I see these people, vultures, circling the poor lady that brings a cart in a pallet from the back.
They just swarm her.
They swarm her. I'm like, you guys are such losers.
Vultures.
Yeah.
So hey, that was a great game, Ghost have. Wicked story, too. The twist at the end, amazing.
Are we done with this?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Nobody cares about Digimon, okay?
No, yo, Digimon's coming up. I'm telling you.
You don't see Logan Paul wearing a Digimon around his neck.
Don't forget Logan Paul. He's full of shit.
Charizard, okay?
Grade A loser.
Charizard? He didn't do nothing to you.
No, Logan Paul.
Okay. Oh my God. What are we gonna talk about here? So Thor trailer dropped, a teaser.
I saw, man. It was kind of weird.
So what are they gonna do at the end of all this? They're gonna slap it all and make it to one big trailer?
Yeah. They're gonna add some more context to it, which is probably all fake, because that's what they're really good at, is faking people out and not giving us a proper imagery of that shit. So yeah, probably. I can see this being the thing.
Thor is talking in the trailer. I don't know if you've seen it. I saw it. The HD version. It came out last week.
He's a bit more serious in this one now. All of a sudden.
Oh, Wonder
wow! What a turnaround! Something that they
He's
probably
not wearing that goofy bright gold outfit anymore.
No, I'm not butt naked on the freaking floor of this pantheon of gods, man. Way to be taken seriously, dude. Freaking Taika Waititi ruining that shit. I'm forever gonna hate that dude.
There's another Oceans movie on the way. Do you care?
No, they've done too many.
I watched the first two and then I just bowed out when they started doing.
How many grand heists are you gonna do, man? What's this one?
Like, how many do you have to do before the authorities know you globally as one of the biggest thieves in the world?
Especially when they all conglomerate to like one place. Like nothing is happening? Or are they going to turn into a Fast and Furious style thing where they have to come together to save the world?
Let me tell you the cast and the premise of this movie.
Okay.
Uh, George
Sandra Bullock.
Clooney, no, George Clooney reveals that Brad Pitt, Don Cheadle, Matt Damon, and Julia Roberts will return for Ocean's movie. The film will explore the difficulties of pulling off a heist when they're much older. Were they doing wheelchairs?
Okay.
They're already old. They're all over 50.
Is this gonna be like that Magic movie where they introduce new people?
Are they going to steal from the retirement home?
Now
The
you see
cash
me, now you
register?
don't 5 or whatever it's called?
Ah. It's I don't know. It's just I don't care. Predator Badlands releases on digital on January 6th. I still haven't
Okay.
seen it.
I watched it. I thought it was okay. It was an okay movie.
So then it sucked. Okay.
No. I give it like a 7 out of 10. I give it like they had some comedic moments, which was like, okay, weird for a Predator movie. But they did some cool things with it, man. They did some cool things with it.
Idris Elba has been honored with knighthood from King Charles. He is now Sir Idris Elba.
Okay. Okay, that means when England goes to war, he has to be there. He can't turn his back on it.
He was there for Odin and Thor.
For the
You
Queen.
shall not. Wait, that's a different movie.
Yeah, that is.
Charge. No, that's a different movie.
Break the Rainbow Bridge. I don't know, man. It's too bad. We never had a bigger part in any of the Marvel movies.
Is this the royal family trying to give back to the minorities after they stole so much from them?
He would have been a cool Blade.
Yeah. He would have.
Yep.
I 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
But he's already in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, and he's a bit older now.
Yeah. Sequels coming in 2026. Are you excited for this list? Ready?
Oh, okay.
Fall 2.
Oh, sorry, what?
I don't even know what Fall 1 is, but anyways. Scream 7.
Holy shit. 7?
7. Okay.
Are they bringing back what's her face?
Yeah, I'm actually interested in seeing this. Courtney did good with the surgery. She did good with the surgery.
Okay.
She pulled back 10 years, and I literally mean pulled back 10 years. Jumanji 4, go away. Don't care anymore.
They all suck except for the first one. First one's goat. First one's goat.
Rock needs to stop with this nonsense. I don't care about Jumanji. And Ostrich is running around in the streets. I don't care. Minions 3, I'm all in. You keep giving me those Minions.
I still gotta watch the first 2. I know they're really good, but I haven't watched any of them.
Yeah, let's go. What did Darth just say? I never liked Thor. The character never caught my attention. So his movies, I haven't.
I mean, you know what? I can see.
You gotta watch the first one at least. Skip the second one and skip the fourth one. 1 and 3 are good. 2 and 4 are terrible. Toy Story 5. It better be good, man, because you're running on fumes, borrowed time.
I mean, what's this gonna
be? They got lucky with number 4. They got lucky with 4 because 3 was the perfect ending.
Right. And what are they gonna do? Oh, the toys get a new owner and they get lost and it's retelling, but with a different person this time?
It's the girl now, remember? She got Annie's toys.
So they're just gonna retell it, but from a female perspective. Okay.
She's growing up now and she's gonna go to college.
So nothing new.
Yeah. They need to stop.
Are you gonna watch that day one?
I watched it with my kids when they're babies. So I kind of owe it to them to kind of see this through. They ride off in the sunset, Woody and the horse.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to see it, and I'm going to pray to God it's good, because if it's not good, you're ruining a legacy. You're destroying a generational story.
They don't care. They need to make money.
I know. It pisses me off. Like, you just stop. You know, we can go back and watch these movies, right? They're not gone forever. Dune 3, I don't care for it. I know there's fans of it, and I get it. It's an audience for that, but I just feel it lost me in movie 2.
The second one. I gotta watch the second one still. I mean, I like the first one. I know you said the second one really, like you're saying it now, like the second one wasn't really that impressive. So I gotta watch it, see what I think, see if it's worth the third one. But it's like 3 hours, isn't it?
Probably. Who knows? Scary Movie 6. I feel like Scream and Scary Movie are just competing with each other. Who can last the longest? Who's out gonna last? Let's go. Who's gonna do it?
I'm kind of curious as to how this is gonna do because the Wayans brothers has it now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I think after the second one, they kind of lost it, so they weren't a part of it after the second one. But it's back in their hands now, so it makes me wonder what kind of comedy they're gonna do. Because I go back to the first two, and it's like really raunch comedy. Some of it's smart, some of it not so great. But I feel like my comedy's evolved as I've grown up. So I'm curious as to what they're gonna do with the sixth one coming out.
Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man. I haven't seen Peaky Blinders. I've heard good things about it, but I don't know.
I still need to watch the last season.
Okay. Is it good?
My butt. I think Peaky Blinders.
What about your butt? You said butt. What
yeah.
About your butt?
I think it's an amazing series. However, one of my buddies watched the last season because we were
buddies.
really.
I thought I said butt.
No. And we used to talk about Peaky Blinders as we were watching it because we were watching around the same time. And he was disappointed with the last season, and I've been holding off since then. I've been holding off. He's like, it was kind of like, how did he put it? It was kind of like Game of Thrones.
Does it revolve around the time of the moonshine era of alcohol and stuff? Does it revolve around that?
Sort of, yeah. During those prohibition days.
Yeah. Okay. Super
it's
Troopers
also like
3.
Right on the verge of like World War II when the Nazi regime was coming into power. Yeah.
Super Troopers 3.
I didn't even watch the second one.
I'm down. They're just stupid fun.
Was the second one good?
That was not bad.
Okay, so the first one was still better.
Yeah, way better.
Okay.
But Super Troopers, why not? Who cares?
Enhance.
Yeah. What's this? The Devil Wears Prada 2 is coming. I know you're clamoring for that one.
I don't even think I watched the first one.
I watched the first one.
Was that good?
No, I just watched it for the hottie. What's her name?
Emma Stone?
No. The Catwoman.
Oh, wait,
from Batman.
no. Oh, okay. Why did I think Emma Stone? Oh, you know what? I'm thinking Cruella de Vil. That's what I'm thinking.
I wasn't thinking that. Ready or Not 2. Here I come.
Okay.
Super Mario Galaxy movie.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm going to say right now, Sleeper Woke movie coming up.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I really enjoyed
Mario and Luigi are not going to be your main characters.
I don't know, dude. I
don't want to put a bet on that? I'll put a bet on that right now.
What do you want to bet?
We have to watch a movie that the other one absolutely hates.
What movie is that?
Oh, don't you worry. When the bet I win, I will make you watch it, and it's going to be a long session.
Fuck, man. I don't want to do this bet anymore. Okay, you know, fine. Fine.
Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Okay. I'm curious. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
By the way, 100 Meters anime movie just came out on Netflix. Extremely good.
Okay. I'll check it out.
Let them know next week if it sucks.
I will.
The Mandalorian and Grogu. I don't care. They lost it all.
It's the way they're presenting it kind of feels like Spaceballs. You know what I mean?
Spaceballs is coming up, by the way.
I know.
And Rick Moranis is in that.
I know. I'm excited more for that and Rick Moranis' return to the screen.
How sad is that, right?
Anything else, man?
How sad is that? We're excited for a comeback for Spaceballs.
I love Spaceballs.
No. What I mean,
a great parody movie.
What I mean is in the context of we don't give a shit about the Star Wars.
Oh yeah. I feel you. Okay.
That we value the parody more. We value the parody more. That's how shit Star Wars has
Our
become.
systems are jammed.
Who's the
Tastes
guy?
like blueberry.
The Pizza in the Hut.
Pizza. He's just like picking it off and eating that.
Oh, the pepperoni just picks the pepperoni. Starts eating.
We're combing the dunes. They're got giant ass combs. Nothing here. Yogurt. The great yogurt is selling his own merchandise in his own temple.
I almost forgot they canceled the Rey movie semi-official. I don't even know at this point, like with Star Wars, where they're at. Don't care. Don't follow anything. I mean, talk about destroying a IP.
Yep.
Kathleen Kennedy has got to be the worst CEO of any IP ever existing. You know, one day I'm going to do the top 5 worst people in Hollywood by decade.
Interesting.
I'm going to do that.
Interesting. Okay.
One of my top 5s is going to come soon. Top 5 terrible people in charge, whether it be a director, producer, or a CEO of the IP. I'm going to do a top 5 of that. And you better believe KK's in one of those lists as number 1, probably. What else here? Mortal Kombat 2. I'm intrigued.
I am as well.
Yeah.
I am as well.
The first one didn't rock my world, but it also didn't make me want to vomit. So
I still think the first Mortal Kombat movie is the best one.
The OG one.
The
right?
OG movie.
The best soundtrack ever.
Yep.
That was my first.
The best Liu Kang.
That was one of my first CDs as a kid.
This is, although with what's his Carl Urban being Johnny Cage, I think this is gonna give the OG Johnny Cage a run for his money big time.
Oh yeah,
because I really like that Johnny Cage.
Yeah,
I thought he was really cool, man.
Yeah,
the whole split, punching fucking Gore on the nuts and then running off and then kicking him off. Yeah,
Ba-doom.
Those are $500 sunglasses, asshole. Greatest line ever. He's an action movie star and he's complaining about $500 sunglasses. It's like, couldn't you afford a better pair, like a more expensive
Well,
pair?
He's a washed up movie star. He's on his way out, right?
Right.
He's like, what's his name? From Jerry Maguire, we just mentioned earlier.
Right. Cuba Gooding Jr.
Zoe Zandela is set to become the highest grossing actor of all time worldwide. Holy shit. I did not see this coming.
Zoe, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Good for her, man.
Go get that money. Go get that money. She is like, you know what? I'm going to just do movies and make a shitload of money and I keep my mouth shut. Go do your thing.
You know, now that I think, I'm like, she hasn't been in a lot of movies.
But she has
been in a lot of big ass movies.
Guardians, Avatar.
Yeah.
She's making both. Let's go.
Good for her, man.
First trailer of Malcolm in the Middle sequel series has dropped, releasing April 10 on Hulu. Does it get a season 2?
You know,
Bryan Cranston is back.
I saw. While I'm looking forward to this, I am a little sad that the dude who played Dewey didn't want to come back. And I can appreciate why he didn't want to and why he doesn't want to. Like he gave up the life after Malcolm in the Middle ended, and he just wanted to live his private life. And
good for him.
All respects to him. It's all fair. But it would have been cool to have the OG come back. Because I liked him. Dewey was that kind of like sleeper character that came up after his time of just being the little kid without a voice,
My concern with this is they're gonna give too much to the young kids and ruin it.
And not focus on Malcolm and the rest of
because the title is Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
It's not Melanie or Megan in the middle.
No.
But I feel like it's gonna be a Melanie or Megan in the middle.
I mean, if you're gonna do that, you might as well do what Boy Meets World spinoff did, the Girl Meets World, and just focus on that then.
At least the title tells you right away what you're expecting.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or what you're gonna expect, right?
Yep. Or that 90s show, the spinoff of like the 70s show, which wasn't that great.
Heisenberg versus Malcolm X in the middle. Life is unfair. I'm just excited to see Bryan Cranston back in a TV format because I think he's a phenomenal actor.
He is a really good actor. Yeah.
His reach from comedy to seriousness is ridiculous.
It's crazy that I just learned that he was like voice acting for Power Rangers too.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah, I didn't know that. That was insane.
Brian Kugler says the original script for Black Panther 2 included Chadwick Boseman's Black Panther on a ritual journey with his child. It was a thing called Ritual of Eight, where a prince is 8 years old. He must spend 8 days in the bush with his father. The rule is for those. What? This person can't write. In the bush with his father, the rule is for those 8 days, the prince can ask the father any question the father must answer.
Huh?
And in the course of the 8 days, Neymar launches as an attack. He had to deal with someone who's insanely dangerous, but because of this ritual, his son had to be joined at the hips the whole time.
So they're adding in a new.
No,
So,
this was supposed to be the script
Right.
for, but because
so
he passed
he was
away,
going to add in a new kind of ritual to the Wakandan culture.
yeah,
essentially?
more
Okay.
lore. I don't mind it, but what they did with Namor, they screwed
Namor.
that character up to the pooch. No coming back from that. No coming back from that. That character's gone. It's screwed. Maybe they kill him off in Secret Wars or something, reboot it, because it's terrible. Aztecian? No. Atlantean. Let's go.
But isn't that because they didn't have the rights to the Atlantean thing?
I don't think it's that the case at all.
Oh.
I don't think so. Because they showed the Atlantean on the screen on Iron Man's board in Iron Man 2 or 2, I believe it is.
Oh, did they show Atlantis?
Yeah, it was on the board. There was some people. They go and look at everything in this background.
Right.
Atlantis was on the board.
The internet detectives.
Yeah. I don't want to get into this, but yeah, it's sad that this couldn't come to fruition. Rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther. So, yeah.
I'm going to give the new kid a chance. I'm going to give him a chance. Hopefully he does well.
I find it very interesting. It just reminds me of something here. People were up in arms if Disney recasted and had made a new Black Panther immediately. They would have been up in arms.
Yep.
No, but I don't think you do. Hold on. But people have an issue with Captain America coming back.
Okay, no, this is not where I thought you were going.
Okay. Well, you can let me know what you were thinking after, but people were going to, have pitchforks ready at Disney Studio if they recasted. But people got an issue with the original Captain America coming back and getting his shield possibly back from Anthony Mackie. I don't understand that. Yeah, I know somebody passed away. I get it. But we want our OG characters to be around. That's what pulled us in. Right? If Boseman said, I'm going to retire from acting, let's say alternate universe, he didn't pass away, right, and he's going to walk away, or Disney says, we're going to recast it because we can't afford to hire him again, people will be pissed.
Yeah. I'm going to blame the writing for this. There's nothing against Anthony Mackie or like even Chris Evans coming back. It's how they handle the writing and the passing on of who's going to be the next Captain America. You look at Black Panther. Yes, Chadwick Boseman did pass away, but now at this point, you have an opportunity just to make somebody brand new the Black Panther, and they can do their own thing. They decided to give it to Shuri, which I think was a big mistake.
Terrible mistake. Terrible.
Yeah, wasn't ready. Like, she's a great actress, but her time to be the next Black Panther wasn't there yet. It was not ready yet. They needed to build her more. And that's the biggest thing, is them building a character. With this new kid coming in, being the Black Panther, this kind of makes sense. It's an up and coming. He's the son of T'Challa. So he's going to have like a pass rate, or if he's already established as the Black Panther, then we can see how he is compared to his father, which is going to be a legitimate comparison. They will be different characters. I don't expect them to be the same at all. But what they're trying to do with Anthony Mackie and his Captain America is make him like Captain America, but they they fumbled the ball on that. It became way too political compared to what our other Captain America was, which was like, I'm fighting for people. I'm here to save people lives, not just get into goddamn, hey, move the money around and figure, like, that's not your job, Captain America. You're
Politics,
not,
yeah.
you're not an economic politician. Stop it. Your job is to save lives and save countries from like tyranny and disaster. Your job is not to get involved in politics, man. I'm sorry. The whole hero registration things in the comic books make sense. He's fighting for people's rights. That's a different thing. But stay away from the money bullshit talk. That's enough. Enough of that.
For me, it's like the legacy actors and characters, right? Like you have these established actors who made our like Black Panther being in the big screen was huge. It was massive. And I first saw and laid eyes on him. I was like, yo, I love me Black Panther. I love it. Perfect casting, great everything. This is gonna go down as great move for it was another checkbox amazing move by Disney, right? You already had Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man locked in, right? Three awesome actors to play three awesome characters. We're good to go. And then you add the surrounding cast: Scarlett Johansson, Jeremy Renner, Chadwick Boseman. You are now all of a sudden just building a juggernaut of a force of talented actors with legacy characters, right? So it got me, it surprised me how people are rejecting a legacy actor character coming back into the fold and saying we don't want him anymore. Evans should not come back as Captain America.
Yep.
Anthony Mackie's Captain America. Why are you bringing him back? Well, they're bringing him back because they realize they effed up. They realize that we need to bring the band back together because people are not watching these new stuff that we're putting out. Yeah, he wasn't even able to get a loan. I don't care about a Falcon getting a loan. Why? Who would have thought that was an interesting thing to do?
Right.
When I watch a superhero show or a movie, I'm not there to see if he gets financial aid.
I don't care really about that part of the
that was political too. That was political because that goes in is trying to trigger what in society banks favor Caucasian.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember that now.
Yeah,
and
that's
whole,
what
like,
it was all about.
scene.
And as wrong as that is, whether that be true or not in specific states or all states, I don't know that because I don't get a loan from an American bank.
Right.
I'm not saying I don't know, right? It could be true, possibly is, but I don't need to see that in my superhero content. I'm not here for that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Why would they think that was compelling? This is what happens when you give pen and paper to people who are movement movers, so-called, right?
They lose the story. They lose the plot, man.
They gave too much liberty to activist writers, and they went to town on it. What did you expect? Right?
And they had bigger going on in the world.
Go ask the writer of She-Hulk. What was her agenda? It definitely wasn't making a good She-Hulk TV show, I'll tell you that.
No.
So
made people, nobody cared about that character. Nobody even talks about her to this day. She's done.
The actress herself is toxic. She's complaining she didn't get enough airtime in Deadpool.
She got no airtime in Deadpool.
She got cut off from Deadpool, and then she's pissed off about it. That sorry, sometimes characters get cut off.
It just doesn't work.
Yeah,
it just doesn't work.
That's Hollywood, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I was reading that, it just griped me the wrong way. Like how people are upset about OG characters coming back to the fold again. If we had a chance to rewind the clock and have Chadwick Boseman come back, would people have been upset about that? Oh, why is he coming back? We already gave the mantle to Shuri. Would people have said that? I don't think so.
No. They would have been cheering.
So why are we saying that about Chris Evans, Captain America? Right? We clearly know who the better ones are. It's Chadwick and Evans over Shuri and Falcon.
Yep.
What else? Did you watch Anaconda yet? With Paul Rudd and Jack.
No, but I know you did.
My Anaconda. Good movie.
And yeah, okay. I kind of figure, I feel like after all these years, with the ones with Jennifer Lopez, and then that one, the Blood Orchid, and then they did the in-betweens that were really shitty. Anaconda is more of a comedy movie because it's ridiculous to think about a giant snake in this modern time being that big, eating people. For one, it's way out there, and two, I'd be shitting my pants. Like, for real, I'd shit my pants if a snake like that was real, man.
What I liked
That's a
about
dinosaur at that point.
What I liked about this movie was it made it feel like an indie movie.
Ooh, okay.
It's based the story is about an indie movie gang, right? Trying to make a sequel to Anaconda, right?
Oh, that's hella meta, dude.
Yeah. And so
that's super meta.
I liked how they didn't want anyone to take this movie seriously. Is it phenomenal writing? No, absolutely not. But that's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be slapstick comedy, stupid comedy. And I enjoyed
it. Minecraft was never meant to be taken seriously. It was a fun movie. Okay.
It's on the same vein, right? I would say. And I would give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah. That's not bad for a movie like that.
I would say
that's pretty high praise.
I will say some crazy cameos. Crazy cameos.
Does JLo make an appearance?
I cannot confirm or deny any of that stuff, but you have to watch it because I don't want to.
Oh, man.
The cameos, I say with an S. Okay.
Ice Cube's back too?
You have to watch the movie, and it's not bad. It's not bad. 7 out of 10.
Does John Voight make an appearance?
It's not bad.
Come on, man. Come on.
I think Paul Rudd said, I think back to so many great movies I remember seeing, like the South Park movie in a sold-out theater, and it was a religious experience. I mean, the tears and crying of laughter. He's just trying to promote his movie by comparing it to South Park. Yeah, no, it's fun. It was fun. We watched it because like my wife loved the first Anaconda movie. A lot of people did. It was a cult classic. It still is.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah. And so yeah. It's good times. It was good times. All right. Let's get into my top 5.
Sorry, he is in the. If that was your movie, this is saying, is the only one for you. Got fake fan.
How do you not know John Voight?
Yeah, he's in that movie, man. He's like the boat captain. That's crazy. Go back and watch it, Darth. Sorry,
Zack Snyder. By the way, sorry. Before I get my top right, Zack Snyder's doing a movie. The Last Photography. Yeah.
Okay.
The film follows a man searching for his missing niece and nephew after the murders of their parents. The only man who can help him is a photographer who saw the killers. Oh, it could be interesting.
Okay, that feels different from what he's done before.
Yeah. Good news. Avatar is the first trilogy movie to pass 6 billion. 6 billion, bro. Release a Snyder film. So over the weekend, I watched my first episode of One Punch Man.
From the first season?
I've never watched One Punch Man. So I watched.
That's crazy.
And I liked it.
Okay, keep going. Just keep watching.
I understand it's over the top stupid comedy.
No, it's a great. The first season is amazing. First season is hella great.
But there's a but there somewhere in that conversation. Is there?
There is. So I read One Punch Man, and it is a great series. Second season they cut out and they skipped a lot, so it feels like a broken story. Maybe not to people who read it, but when you watch it, Yeah. And season 1 animation is freaking amazing. Gustav is absolutely right. It is a 10 out of 10. It is a 10 out of 10. But by the second season, first season was done by Madhouse. They've done things like Hunter x Hunter. They've done Freerun. They're an amazing animation studio. However, the second season, they let their B team do it. They decided to let their junior animators take a crack at this.
Oh.
It wasn't great.
Why?
It wasn't bad, but it was not good. Okay.
Why do this?
Now we get to the third season.
Yes, I was just gonna say releases on 2027. Why does it take that long?
No, that's gonna be the fourth season. That's gonna be
part 2. Oh, part 2 of season 3. They're saying
yes. Season 3 has been complete garbage animation wise.
Oh,
it's been horrendous. One of my buddies, he's I don't know if you remember him, but it's Cooper. Is a big fan, and he says it's straight dog poo. Straight dog poo. Now, some news came out recently. The director of One Punch Man first season is coming back to take over the reins for One Punch Man. So people are really hoping that, one, they don't skip over a story that matters, because there's a lot of stuff that they skipped over that absolutely needs to be shown. And two, the animation is going to get better.
So you're saying you're happy times?
Well, hopefully, we'll see.
Anime is gay. Gay is happy. It's literally the definition.
Yep. I'm gonna take that as Darth loves anime.
Yes, me too. Definitely. All right, I'm gonna do my top 5.
Let's get it
right now, and then we'll get into the story of the evening. The topic we'll get into, it's all things Stranger Things. So buckle up, boys and girls. Let's go. All right, my top 5 Will Ferrell movies. You ready?
Let's do it. You remember my first 2 and your top 3?
Well, let's find out here if it is.
I'm also gonna say Talladega Nights is in your top 3.
Honorable mention. I don't have any because I'm mad I have to only hit 5. Okay, fine. I'll do an honorable mention. Blades of Glory.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Honorable mention. It was close. It almost snuck in.
That's fair.
All right, number 5 on my list is Night at the Roxbury.
Hey, that didn't. Okay, I'm not gonna do the rest because you're probably gonna get
my neck started hurting. Oh wait.
I broke the window again.
So good. I love this movie.
It's a great movie. You know, I talk about this to some people, and they were like, "Wait, Will Ferrell was in that movie?" I'm like, "Yeah, dog. It's a young ass Will Ferrell, man."
Yeah. It's so good. So number 5 on my list right there. All right. Number 4 on my list. Great stuff. Okay, here we go. Anchorman.
Oh, okay.
Number 4 on my
I feel
list.
like he switched it, guys. He switched it. That was
no, I did not switch it. This is my list. I didn't touch it. I swear.
You just didn't want me to be right.
No, you were right. It's in here. It's in the list. Number 4, Anchorman. I love this. Great cast.
That's a good one. That's amazing.
Paul Rudd,
one.
Steve Carell, even Ben Stiller was in there. Right?
Steve Carell is a monstrosity in that movie. He's so good, man.
You stay classy now.
God. Did you like the second one?
Not as much as the first one.
The only line and the only scene I really, really loved in the second one was when all the news anchors came to fight, and then the History Channel came, and they were like, "We have a Minotaur," and the dude was like, "Wait a second, Minotaur is a myth, not history. What the hell?" That's mythology. That's not history.
So number 4 on my list, Anchorman.
Christina Applegate, Darth.
You know it. All right. Number 3 on my list is If You Ain't First, You're Last. Talladega Nights.
That's a good
Ricky
one.
Bobby.
Yeah, okay. So Talladega Nights was definitely in your top 3.
Yeah. Ricky Bobby. Sacha Baron was in here.
So good.
Damn. This was a stud cast.
I hope they never do a second one. I hope they never do a second one.
You can't. You'll ruin it.
Because then it's just going to be like Cars, but with Will Ferrell.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that. No. You leave it alone. But yeah. Peyote right there. Number 3, Talladega Nights. All right. Number 2. Man, so funny. There's a scene. If I see it again, I think I'll die laughing. It's Step Brothers.
That'd be like my number 1, man. I love Step Brothers so much. It's so good. Oh it's so good.
Do you remember the part where they're the coffee beans?
Yeah, and they're just like all over it.
I remember.
They're this whole sleepwalking scene. Yeah.
And do you remember the bed collapsing?
Oh my god, that was grade A freaking comedy. Like,
I died, man.
You want to do kung fu? And like, Dad, Mom, can we make bunk beds? Brother's dead. Brother's dead. God damn.
I know you have brothers. I know you have a picture like this somewhere in your house.
Unfortunately, we don't, but it would be amazing.
You do.
Oh,
Stop
God.
Oh, do you remember these kind of pictures of Sears?
Yeah.
I have a picture of this in my house. I'm never going to show you guys ever.
You can call me Dragon. You can call me Nighthawk.
John C. Reilly and him are so good.
They're very good together,
even
man.
Talladega Nights, they're so good.
Yep.
You remember the part in the barn, a bar scene with Talladega Nights? John C. Reilly's character is like, can I at least just once win? I don't know. It just might be cool,
He's like, yeah, but if you win, then I don't win. And we can't have that. I'm number 1. You're my number 2.
You're right. That's true. Yeah, number 2 on my list, Step Brothers. So good. So damn good. Number 1 on my list, it's my favorite.
Alpha or the other guys? I'm so curious. It's Alpha. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, that's totally fair, man.
I watched an interview recently with Will Ferrell about this. They were asking him about Elf and whether they're going to do a sequel to it. So he said they approached him several times with the script, and he said no to both times because he felt that it would tarnish the insane one in a million of a chance of this movie being amazing. Because when he did this movie, he wasn't thinking it's going to be that big. He's like, I'll do a holiday movie. People will watch it during the holidays, but he never thought it would be this successful.
That's fair.
Yeah, it blew him away. And it's because of that, he says he doesn't want to tarnish how this amazing movie just skyrocketed into people's lives.
I respect that. 100% respect that. No old school cowabunga. To be fair, it's not a Will Ferrell movie. He's in there, but it's not his movie.
It's a conglomerate of people.
It is, yeah. Otherwise, Old School is a dope movie.
Oh,
that's my boy, Blue.
We're going streaking. Cannonball.
They freaking tie those bricks to their wangs, and the fat dude just falls into the freaking manhole. I was like, oh my god, that dude's dead.
I did like the other guys. But like I said, top 5 is not easy. It's really hard when you have such good movies by good actors, right? I mean, he's got so many good movies. They're just funny as heck. The other day, I was watching Sports Center. So Will Ferrell is a big LA Kings fan. He goes to all their games, and he's in the front row.
Oh, right? Wow. Okay.
He dressed up to the nines as a referee, including the helmet with the visor, everything, the nines.
Wow.
And he's calling plays on against the glass.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was so funny. He was full on ref mode. I mean,
It-
it's comedy gold. I would love to see him as a ref in a movie.
The
I think,
referee.
and he'd be like super serious, but he'd just be an ass. It'd be so good to watch him do that.
Interesting. Be interesting.
I'm all for it, man. Will, please do that. That'd be awesome as a referee. I don't even care what sport it is. Who cares?
Doesn't matter.
Baseball, football, I don't care. Hockey, I don't care what it is. Just him being a referee and just being a douche. Or maybe he's a referee in one sport and gets fired and he goes to another sport.
Interesting.
That would be hilarious.
Good top 5, man. I dig
Yeah.
it. I dig it.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, top 5 Will Ferrell movies from me. Boom. I enjoyed that. Because I was thinking, I was like, what's a good top 5? You can't go wrong with Will Ferrell.
No. You know what? I think, okay, I've got my top 5.
Are you going to announce it or are you going to wait till next week?
No, I'll announce it. And it's going to be tough. It's going to be a real tough one. For my top 5.
Hold on. I'm calling an audible.
Oh, man.
It's the new year, January. You're doing audible.
Okay.
Your audible is, you're going to hate me a lot. Top 5 Avatar moments.
I'm not watching it again. I'm telling you that much. I can just pick them out. They all suck.
Top 5 Avatar moments next week, folks. Sheldon will be, and I need pictures. We got to see a visual aid. Top 5 Avatar moments. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw you a bone because I'm such a nice guy. I can provide you the pictures and help you with it.
Okay.
And I'm allowing you to do your top 5 as well if you want to.
I'll save my top 5 for another week.
Okay. But here's the other thing. It doesn't have to be Avatar from James Cameron. It could be Avatar. Anything with an avatar on it.
Okay.
Help you out there a little bit.
Okay. Okay, that makes it better.
Top 5 Avatar moment of any movie with the avatar on it.
Oh, any movie.
Oh. Sorry. Got to do movie. I can't give you that much of a leeway here. I'm already helping you out. See?
This is going to suck, you guys. I'm going to hate this a whole lot.
It's not as horrible. It could have been worse. I'm helping you with it.
I don't know how it could have been worse. Avatar, just in general, you're calling the movies, they all suck, in my opinion.
Hey, what would you rather do? All Avatar James Cameron? You want that? I can make that happen. I was trying to be nice to you.
I mean, the Avatar movie itself. Okay,
Look
fine.
This, guys. Look at this, folks. I'm trying to be nice to him. I'm willing to help you with the pictures if you need some, visual aid stuff. I can do that for you. It's an audible.
Okay.
It's the first one of the year. And I have a sneaky suspicion next week you're going to hit me with an audible. You best believe.
You know what? It's all brewing now. I'm going to come out with my audible pretty hard, bro. It's going to come. You're going to hate it. You're going to hate it. You are not going to enjoy it. I'm telling. Oh my. Okay. The idea is you're gonna hate me after this. Just you wait.
Wow, I wasn't that mean to you. I'm willing to help you out.
Jeez. I'll help you out too. Don't worry, but you'll still hate it. I ain't gonna say what I'll wait till I'm done my top 5 and then I'll reveal the audible.
Any good Pete Davidson movies out there? Don't give the man ideas, okay? Audibles suck, don't they?
They really do, man. I had a great top 5. It's going to be very difficult because it is kind of hard. But there you go with the damn audible for the new year. Okay.
It's only one audible per month, so you still have a chance. We're only allowed to do one.
Ooh, cowabunga, dude! I forgot about that.
What? What?
We'll save that one for February because I.
Top 5 Will episodes. It's oh damn, I was gonna say the movies. Like damn, he said episodes.
We'll save that for the love month in February. The top 5 loving moments of Willow for
yeah, we're gonna have to do
February.
top 5 love hate movies. That's why I'm gonna be one of those things in February. Top 5. We'll do both. We'll both do a top 5 love hate movies where we love it but we hate it as well.
That's fair. Okay.
We'll do that in February. Stay tuned. All right, a topic of the night is all things Stranger Things. If you're living under a rock, then you probably know what I'm talking about. We're gonna talk about the shows.
Maybe get a new home if you're living under a rock.
If you haven't seen the movie, the TV show, then you maybe want to come back to us. But we're gonna talk about it because the rest of the world already has. So we thought
major spoilers.
Yeah, I mean it goes without saying, right?
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, I don't know what you're doing because if you haven't seen it, that means you really are not a fan. You probably won't see it because if you're a fan, you've already seen it.
You know what's crazy? I walked in yesterday. My mom and my stepdad were watching Stranger Things. I'm like, "Are you guys on the final stage?" Like, no, we just started it. I was like, "Really?" I was like, "Okay." So I'm like, "How you liking it?" They're like, "It's kind of interesting." I was like, "All right, old people, I see you. I dig it. I'm like, "Keep going." It's got some good seasons. I'm like, it's got kind of a bad season, but it gets better. And they're like, okay. I'm like, yeah, good for you guys. Keeping up with pop culture. I appreciate that.
There's no way my mom would watch that. There's no way.
Yeah.
He was like, what is this? This is
if it wasn't Hindi, would you watch it?
No, she still won't care.
Oh.
This is strange. What is this Stranger Things you speak of?
Don't worry. India will do its own version and then she'll watch it.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right. So let's unpack Stranger Things, the final season. There's a lot to get into. First, let's talk about the first few episodes. I mean, did we talk at all for we didn't talk anything, right? We kept everything tight.
Not too much, I don't think. We kind of I think we touched on a little bit, but nothing too crazy, you know? Because I think we were waiting for like everything to drop.
Yeah. So obviously being the finale, there's got to be an end to everything. Let's talk about some key moments that were either necessary or not necessary. Let's talk about some additions. Kali.
Oh yeah, actually we did talk about most of the Stranger Things. Now that you said Kali, because we did talk about her, and we theorized what she was going to be at the end.
I still don't care for that actor. For the character.
My theory was completely wrong. Completely went the opposite direction.
Was yours to like her? She's gonna screw everybody over.
Yeah, my thing was like she was. It was two. It was either she was definitely working with
Vecna,
because she kept calling her brother, and if she was the only one that called him brother, sorry, or that, you know, because her name is Kali, it's the representative of like the name. The name means, I feel like the Duffer Brothers don't mess around when they name things or do things specifically. There's always a meaning behind those things, you know. And Kali, like what in Hindu culture, is like she's a goddess of like she's like a destroyer of evil. Doesn't matter if you're human or demons. She looks like a demon, but she's overall like a good deity. You know what I mean? So there was that aspect that maybe she actually is a good person and she's going to be a good guy. But I went with she's on Vecna's side. This is a big troll. Like she's gonna fuck over the group.
She's gonna betray them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, Kali, Kali, I really don't care too much about that character. She annoyed me half the time.
Yeah.
I felt she was unnecessary at times.
Yep.
The cast as a whole, I thought it was too big.
Really?
Yeah, I thought there was way too many people. Because what happened at the end? They had to give everybody something to do. My biggest problem with this thing was we didn't have enough deaths. They played it very safe.
Okay. Interesting.
I needed some key people to die,
Mm,
right? I was expecting one of the kids to die. I was
okay.
expect one of the young adults, sorry, expecting one of them to die. I think, yeah, we did have death in season 4, right?
Yeah.
But I was expecting more carnage
Right. Okay.
because it just makes the story more rewarding. The end makes it
Mm,
more, like, yeah, we conquered through all the adversaries that we had to go through.
right.
I feel they didn't have enough of that in the final few episodes.
Okay.
It was too easy kind of thing.
I think I'm the opposite with this a little bit.
Okay.
While I feel like I don't disagree with you. Like the like a death of any sort would have made it more impactful for sure. But I don't think deaths are necessary to make a show impactful. It doesn't need to be. And the way I was watching this as well, the way I've watched Stranger Things from the get go, especially when they introduce these kids are playing D&D, is the storytelling is from a D&D perspective. And if you're a D&D player, I think you kind of know what I'm talking about because there's roles that they're playing. Each of these kids are like a specific class. Even the adults are like specific classes in D&D. And for me, it's like I can see how they tell a story from a dungeon master or game master's perspective. And while they had friends and NPC characters that they were close with, they did die giving them an investment to get further into the story with Stranger Things. Nancy with Barb, Will going missing, Bob dying, the Robin getting involved with with Steve just kind of like out of the blue. Max being introduced as a new character because they needed like another dynamic because the party still wasn't strong enough. So I was watching it from like a D&D perspective of storytelling is how I watch Stranger Things. And for me, when you're like the main in D&D, when you're a main party, you are the main party. Now, deaths can happen for sure. You can definitely luck out, and somebody will die. But like in most D&D games, a lot of people don't tend to die unless it's like absolutely crazy, and you don't really need deaths to justify a crazy storytelling. Like I still thought it was an amazing story at the end of the day. It was still really good. So I kind of saw it as deaths aren't necessary. Would it have been crazy? And like out of nowhere for sure. Because who you gonna kill off? They're all great. Like people all have their fandoms for every character, but who you killing off? That's the tough choice. And I think the Duffer Brothers, they wanted to keep the core group alive for this series to like alleviate people, because at the end of the day, D&D groups either they get a bad ending or they get like a good ending, right? And they left it ambiguous for people to writing don't fall in love with your dark. That's fair, man. Yeah, that's completely fair. Completely fair. And I just saw it as a roll of the dice. It was either they're going to live or they're going to die.
Let's talk about some of the casts. Millie Bobby Brown's character 11. Where did she start all of a sudden get OP powers? There
What do
was
you
a
mean?
scene. There was a scene near the end of I think episode 4. I want to say, or 5. Can't remember. But there's a scene where she's on the rooftop and she goes to David Harbour's character. I can make that jump, and I'm like, that's like 100 feet jump. Where did you all of a sudden learn to fly 100 feet in the air? Then there's another scene where she's flying into the spider character. Was that
The mind flare?
Mind Flare? She's flying into it, rips the seam in the middle, and goes into that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, where did you get this ability to fly that far and that high? You remember in the beginning of episode 1 where she could barely make the obstacle course that David Harbour put together at this playground?
Yeah.
She could barely make the jumps there.
What? No. She made jumps. She just wasn't fast enough.
That high and that far?
I mean, she got crazy powers.
You saw those cliffs hanging in the air, right? And they were
did. Yeah.
They were far away from the building.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how is she doing this? She can't fly in the air.
No, but she can definitely push herself up. I mean, in the beginning of the series when they were sneaking into the military base, she made that crazy jump too because she did the training. She's like, I can do this, and she did it. She was like, "This is what I trained for. You just got to believe in me." She made the
Yeah,
jump.
I didn't believe in her. I didn't believe in that character
Okay,
about
fair,
jumping that
fair
far.
enough. Fair enough.
I was just like, I'm like, wow, all of a sudden she's just so overpowered. All of a sudden, like way above.
I give it to the training that she was doing. I just think she was holding back, like Hopper was holding her back, so she mentally thinks like her mentality, the mentality behind that is she's being held back by Hopper by him not believing in her. That's how I saw it.
And then how about the rip in space time continuum where there's a hole in the wormhole, and she's holding back the force of getting sucked out into the abyss. Do you remember that scene where David Harbour and the other person, I can't remember who it was, had to go back into the hole, and she's holding back the force of nature? This is a vortex.
You talking about when they got Callie or Kali?
Yeah, and him. Yeah, this is space. There's that's way too powerful. She's not
got psychokinetic powers, man.
Yeah, she ain't Jean Grey.
So the way I see this is from a D&D perspective, she's a level 20 character, and in D&D, when you hit level 20, you're basically a god in D&D. That's what you are. So that's how I'm watching this. Like, she's the only level 20 character, and she's the god. All the little guys are like somewhere between level 12 to 16. Like, they're not crazy strong, but they're strong enough to do something.
That's the acting that original cast felt that they're cashing in.
Oh yeah, for sure. I totally agree with that. I mean, it's the final season. They are definitely cashing in. It's a popular franchise. Like, why wouldn't you? I mean, oh my God, why am I blanking on his name? Tony Stark.
Oh, Robert Downey Jr.
Thank you. He cashed in. He knew what he was doing. He's still a great actor, but he definitely cashed in.
He's cashing in Doctor Doom,
and he cashed in for all of his homies as well.
Yeah. I didn't mind Dustin. I thought Dustin was a good character all the way through.
I think Dustin's character was the most consistent out of all.
It had range.
Yeah. Especially with what he went through with getting into this craziness, finding being friends with Steve, finding a mentor in Eddie, losing Eddie, the whole dynamic with Steve again. Like, it was definitely on par for that kid was going through shit, man. He was going through it, and you felt it. You in some of the scenes, especially when him and Steve started arguing, and Steve was like, "Yeah, but Eddie still ended up dead, right?" I was like, "Ooh, shit!" And Dustin lost it. That felt real, man. It felt so real that they went at it. I was like, "Oh my God!" And Steve was like, "Yo, cut it out, man. Calm down." I was like, "Yep, you fucked up, Steve. You should have said what you said, but you said it."
I thought those Steve and Dustin, I think, was fantastic together as partners.
The most unlikely duo, too, man. The most unlikely duo.
There was a sprinkle of nonsense, agenda, feminism, and wokeism sprinkled into this show. One of the big scenes is obviously when Will is coming out.
Yeah.
For me, I was like, what the hell's going on here? Because it's not about the actual aspect of it all. Is in the scope of the show, in the moment of the show, they're about to get killed with the massive problem.
Right.
And he's like, everybody gather around. I want to tell you something. And he just starts crying. And I want to be careful with what I say here, because there are people who are struggling with this kind of situation. So I'm not trying to insult them, but I just felt in a show with what's going on, should you be taking that much time to go into this scene? Most of the people probably already knew.
Yeah.
Definitely the audience knew that he was. And I felt that it could have been even more, it could have been more classy in a way where they could just say, yeah, we know, Will. What's the big deal?
I think there's definitely a different approach that could have been done. In my head canon, what they could have done with this, instead of sitting everybody down, because the whole thing was Will has secrets, and he was afraid Vecna was going to use them, right? This is the argument I'm seeing online, and I totally get this. Vecna can use your secrets against you, to mess with you. So he wanted to tell them, so there is no secret, so Vecna wouldn't use that against him. Okay,
I
so
feel that is a load of crap, and here's why. It just makes it not natural. Like, oh, Vexna's gonna tell everybody I'm gay. It sounds stupid. It sounds stupid.
now you're not wrong, but you got to remember that this is a time period too, right? Like
I understand it's a time
this is the
period,
80s we're talking about. It totally different, man. It in that time and era, people were getting beat down for coming out like that,
but here's
right?
the thing though. It's in the 80s time period, but they were trying to make it an at current day time period coming out party.
Fair. So I think the way they should have approached this was like as they were getting closer to Vecna, he'd just be like, "Yo, I got to tell you guys something real quick because it's been eating at me, and I don't want us to like get messed over. This is my situation. Now let's go kick his ass." You know what I mean?
But here's my thing. I think that whole thing should not even been said. Like Vecna's gonna tell my story should not even been a thing
Mm-hmm.
because I just feel like it's such a like BS way of trying to get him to say it. Like if if Vecna didn't have the ability to tell people's what their thoughts are, would he have always stayed in the closet?
Right.
Right? I feel like
Or
he
it would
should
have
have.
been crazier if Vecna brought it out of him, and then the group was like, "We don't care. He's our friend. We'll kill you anyway. Like we love Will."
I just feel like tying it with Vecna was a mistake. I feel there was
Mm.
it was you the Vecna. Why would Vecna care about telling everybody that he's gay? Vecna doesn't care. Vecna wants to kill everybody.
True.
Like, oh, what Vecna's gonna embarrass him in front of his friends? Oh yeah, that's gonna be world shaking thing for Vecna. This dude, at the end of the day, wants the Mind Flayer to come and take over the Earth. Telling some a bunch of people that your friend is gay is gonna do what to the story?
Right.
How's the movement of taking over Earth gonna have that as a critical part? So I find that BS and I find that nonsense. I think Will should have just said, "Look, I'm grappling with this, and I'm getting, I'm gonna be an adult soon, and I want all my friends to know like there were so many other ways you could approach this. Having the Vecna excuse was, I thought, the worst way to approach this. It felt like pushed out that he has to do it now. It
Right.
can't be natural. It can't be, um, you know, a process where he just tells. Like you could have done this at the end when they're
That's
all
fair.
having beers and celebrating. He could have done this to the end with his friends. Like he could have said, "Guys, look, I don't really want to go to." Because remember when Dustin was getting hit on with the girl at the end,
Mm-hmm.
right? Will's like, I'm really not interested in girls. And they could have just said, yeah, so what? We know, cool. All right, let's go play D&D. Like there are so many smooth ways you could have done this, right?
Fair. That's fair.
I lived in the 80s. It all depended where you lived. Most people were okay with being gay. Yeah. San Francisco, nobody cared.
It's true.
People, do you remember the time where people wear earrings on one specific ear to let you know they're gay? You remember that?
I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. So 80s was actually not a bad time. Yeah, of course you still do have people who are homophobic,
Yeah.
right? And they're piece of shits, right?
Yep.
They use sometimes religion as an excuse to hate people, right? For
They do. That's true.
being
Yeah.
gay. But I felt that what the way they approached this was garbage. It could have been so much better. And having everybody sit around the
It didn't really
and
feel organic, I think, is what
it
you're
didn't.
coming with,
And then
right? Yeah.
also the fact that he is just nonstop crying and it's just like overly done acting too.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you're gay. You're not dying of cancer. Calm down. Right? You don't need to overdo the acting. I also
Yeah.
felt that.
Well,
Right?
this Noah, whatever his name is, Noah Schnaps or whatever his name is. I feel like, I feel like a lot of people kind of agree with this. Is like his acting feels like it got worse. Like the kid version, him as a kid was a better actor than his
Yes,
adult version.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't know what changed or why it changed, but he felt off compared to the rest of the cast. He felt off.
Let's move on to other characters. I know we spend a lot of time on that. And it was necessary for me to get that out because I was really annoyed with that whole process.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it could have been so much better. Max, useless character in season 5.
I don't know about that.
What she did to that kid. What's that girl's name? The young
Holly?
girl. She screwed up Holly so bad.
Well,
She's like, "Hey, Holly,
yeah.
thanks for getting me to this point, but I gotta go. Peace."
I thought,
See you
okay,
later.
yeah. So I'll be honest, I thought that
That
I'm
was
like,
dirty,
wait a
bro.
second. Wait, I was like, wait, you're just gonna leave her on her own? I was like, oh my god. She's like, yeah, fuck this. I've been here too long. I need to get back to the real
Hey,
world.
I appreciate you helping me get to the promised land, but I'm out.
You know what? I don't blame her though. I'd be like, yo,
You
dude,
have to blame her.
I gotta go. Like, no.
Bullshit. She did her dirty.
Oh my god.
And Holly's like, "What? What?" She's like, "Little kid."
She's like, just run to that hole. Just get over there.
Oh man, it's so bad. It's so bad.
I don't know. I thought she was great. Like her, like navigating.
But she was a useless character after that. What did she do?
Yeah.
What did she do?
I mean, afterwards, sure. Like she wasn't too much help. The only thing she did was
she was in a wheelchair after.
Yeah. I'm saying like when they went into like the mindscape, that was the only other time she was useful because she was trying to help them get to Vecna, right? That was the only other time to get the kids out. Otherwise, like after she came back, yeah, she was useless. She like, what is she gonna do in a wheelchair? Nothing.
They should just kept her in a coma.
Yeah.
Mike, I think it was useless this season.
She was, however, I felt like I liked him a lot more in this season compared to the last 2-3 seasons.
Really? I'm the opposite.
Yeah, like okay, like first season, second season, I thought he was fine. But by the third and fourth season, I felt like he was just obnoxious and annoying and just was like, I felt like he was useless in those. In this last season, he was definitely more of a support role to Elle. Like,
but here's the thing though, like, do you think it's okay to just be the support role considering who you are?
You do need, yeah, I think so. Sometimes a support role is needed. You know, you don't have to be just because you're part of the main cast doesn't mean you're the main person. A support role is definitely necessary, and Elle needed that.
We're gonna get to Vecna in a second here. I know
we'll get there, Ghost Av. Don't worry, we'll get there.
I thought Mike and Lucas were absolute useless characters in this show. They didn't do much, especially near the end with the mind flare. Okay, I got an issue here. They're going up against a mind flare, and Nancy's the only one with a legitimate gun.
She's Rambo.
Yeah, I know, right? They tried really hard to do Rambo. So that's
I think they did that on purpose, though, because she was going down that route.
The sprinkling of feminism was definitely showing. They really try to push women into the forefront by giving Nancy. Nancy doesn't know how to shoot guns. She's not a military op. She sucked. What? Remember the time when she shot the first time the gun? She went all over the place. When did she all of a sudden become a sniper?
I mean, she got better throughout the seasons.
Man, stop with that garbage.
The progression was there.
She's a hunter, $1.05. She's a $1.05 and change. All of a sudden, she's got Rambo straps and everything. She's super strong and amazing.
I did feel like Nancy was a little bit over the top in this last season.
Way over the top.
Yeah, she was a bit over the top.
Utter nonsense. But here's the thing.
And the whole, like, her relationship ending with John, too.
That's feminism. It's feminism.
I'm like, okay, so no one's getting her. That's cool.
A woman can't be with the guy. It's feminism. You can't have that. Right?
Although at the end, it felt like she was regretting some of the choice. Like maybe she regretted breaking up with John.
All feminists regret that.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead at me. I don't care. Okay, so I just look at the situation. You're going to the abyss. You're gonna go against you don't even know what, right? And she's the only one given a gun. You had Lucas with a slingshot. What are you, Bart Simpson?
Yeah, I kind of thought they would have graduated him to like a sniper rifle or something. You know?
Steve gets the flamethrower, cool, but he doesn't have unlimited gasoline in the back.
John had this.
Sorry, John. Yeah. He doesn't have unlimited kerosene in the back.
No.
I don't know if anybody's ever seen what flamethrowers can do and what the duration of a flamethrower is. It's literally a minute max of flame, and then you're out.
Yeah.
So is that really a smart thing to do when you're going up against who knows what? Maybe a horde of enemies? Everybody should have been packing. I understand they're kids. Maybe then don't put them in that situation.
Yeah.
But everybody should have been packing.
Yeah. See, again, I'm watching this from like a D&D perspective, and this is like I was like, this is a classic, like they call it a BBEG, the big bad evil guy at the end. Where like you're a party and it's a big ass bad guy, and like you only have swords, spears, and like bows and arrows against a monster that can do like a Godzilla blast against you. That's how I'm seeing it. And it kind of hit like it hit those D&D markers for sure.
Yeah, we're looking way into D&D too much.
I'm just coming at you with a different perspective.
But I hear you. But I hear you.
Yeah.
David Harbour's character was it was all right. He was just. Oh, here's the thing. You're gonna go into that world. Wouldn't you want David Harbour's character to be there? He's the best. He's a police officer.
Yep.
He's the best
at the
marksman.
same time, you got to think he's all about Elle, right? Like no matter what, he's gonna be with Elle. Like whatever she's doing, he's gonna be right there.
Yeah, but she went into the upside abyss. She didn't go there.
He couldn't make the jumps. He can make the jumps.
Now you're getting it.
He can make no. She can make the jumps. He can't make the jumps.
Yeah,
he's human.
He can't climb the tower like everybody else too, right? That was another.
He wouldn't have made it in time.
That's another dumb thing.
He never would have made it in time.
Here's another. This is the dumbest thing I saw in that whole approach to getting into the abyss. Their idea was to climb to the top of the tower and hopefully the tower pierces through. How are you gonna know where the cracks are gonna line up?
Yeah, I will say that part was kind of weird.
That was so dumb. Hey, we're off by 10 feet,
that was
guys.
like kind of an L approach. They like when I say L, I'm talking about big loser L. They could have been. There should have been a different way to get there. Like they're like, yeah, that part didn't make sense. I will give you that one. That part was weird.
Tav's like, Hop should have had access to the police station, get some guns, dang, go to sporting. Yeah, dude, like even crossbow, exactly. Crossbow, like something more lethal. Do you know what I mean? They could have access to it. Don't have to be guns either. It could have been some lethal crossbows. I don't know, man. Something more interesting. Like have some grenades, maybe. Like, can you imagine throwing into the mind flayer's mouth some grenades?
Fair. That's fair.
Right? Like I just felt that and then having Dustin and Steve go in there with poking with sticks. Sure, I guess it's interesting, but I mean, why would you want to put yourself underneath a giant monster that could just sit on you and you're dead in 2 seconds? Like that's a risk that nobody would want to take. Who in their right mind would want to do that? Think about it.
That's a D&D move. I've seen a lot of players do that against the big bad guys, and they do get fucked up.
Is the D&D stand for Dumb and Dumber?
You know, for some players, yes, it does. I was like, why would you do that? You know they're gonna stop you, right?
All this Spider had to do was take a knee. He's like, yo, I'm gonna rest a bit here. And then
literally, yeah.
Dustin and Steve are dead.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. It's true.
I mean, it's just like even if I'm playing as D&D, I would never roll the dice for that action.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not doing that. You do that. Right?
Yeah.
You roll that dice and go underneath that damn thing. I ain't doing it. So I find that kind of dumb. Erica, Lucas's sister, whatever. Side character right there, helping out, whatever, with the teacher.
Joyce wasn't really a big part of it either until like the end.
Of course, they had to have her do that. And you know what? Mother's got to get her revenge, right?
Yeah. I did like how they did like the little montages of like the pain every character went through with him. That part was really fucking cool. I really dug that. It made a lot of sense too.
Especially her love, Bob, right?
Bab.
I thought because they had a good relationship, right? And you fell for that. The way he
Bob was actually healthy for her, you know?
Yeah. The way she went down, how he died was pretty gruesome.
Yeah, that was sad, man.
The army, pretty stupid army, if you ask me. For an area of that secrecy, they really let everybody in with no repercussions.
Yeah.
There's nobody in the tower shooting somebody who, like, you're driving a truck inside a military compound. They should have been dead before they got to the gate.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right?
The military was kind of useless there.
Yeah, they were dumb. Yeah. They're dumb people, right?
Yeah.
Robin,
Dr. K too. Like, yeah.
See, Robin's character had a better coming out party than Will's,
It was more organic for sure.
and I liked it.
I do agree.
I liked it, and I'm like, this is how it should have been done,
Yeah.
right? Uh, Jonathan felt like the bumbling ex-boyfriend.
Yep.
But not manly at all.
No, he didn't do too much either.
Didn't he have a ring to give to Nancy?
He did.
And that kind of fizzled out.
Yep.
Because I was like,
broke up.
when he gave the ring to her, I'm like, oh, cool, they're gonna be an item. Because the whole thing was leading up to them having that moment.
Yeah.
They made this nonsense scene where the world is melting around them, and they're like, but it stopped now. We're good.
Yeah.
I was like, well, this is a stupid scene. They should have been dead.
Yeah, I thought for sure one of them was at least gonna die.
Like, how did it stop? Why did it stop?
Yeah.
It was such a dumb moment. And you can tell they wanted to do this just to have that scene where she can say, no, I'm good. And I was like, wow, this dude just got the friend zone so fast. I felt bad for him. I was like, yo, you got curb stomped. You spent a whole season courting her. And at the moment where you wanted her, she's like, I'm good. See you later. Peace out.
Yep.
Who else is there to talk about?
Holly.
Yeah, I think she did a phenomenal job as a young kid.
Great job. I didn't know they recasted her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the original girl.
yeah.
I don't know why they recast her, but like they definitely recast her, which was surprising. I thought it was the same girl just grown up, but nope, it was a recast.
For a kid, she did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of reminiscent of like season 1 kids, like when they were in season 1. They all did an amazing job in season 1.
You know, Argyle, remember him, the long hair guy with the pizza van?
Oh, yeah, he like disappeared.
What happened?
Yeah, he went back to California, got high.
Hey, dudes,
pizza, bro.
Give me a call when this is all
pineapple pizza, bro. Shut up.
Yeah, if you guys are hungry, let me know. I'll feed you some Vecna pies, bro.
He became sober and was like, "This is too much. I'm out of here."
Yeah. I definitely want to talk about Vecna. I thought fantastic job from him being Vecna.
The reveal was crazy, man. Crazy. That dude is a great actor. A great actor, man. Especially when he's like coming, like rediscovering, entering the cave, and then those memories unlock. I was like,
yeah, what happened to this? What happened to the Russians? I thought they had access to the upside down world too. Am I missing something?
Yeah, they're not that important.
A lot of these, there's a lot of plot holes.
There is.
There was a lot of issues with continuity too, because they said they only wanted season 1. They didn't even have planned to do multiple seasons. And so some of the stuff way back then didn't line up with present ending. Yeah, how the actor is not the next Joker. Yeah, I mean, he'd be a really good candidate for Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. He's got range.
I like how Will tried to like Naruto talk no jutsu freaking Vecna to being like, come back to the good. I'm like, shut up. It's not happening. It's not happening. He is never going to come back.
Speaking of that, I felt Will's, with the power that he was given, he should have been there right there with Ellie fighting Vecna.
I thought he was going to be too. I'm not going to lie.
I was disappointed.
I thought he was going to be in there. I didn't think he would be in the background doing the shit. You know what I mean?
But this couldn't have him do it because they had to have Ellie do it because she's been the main actor or character throughout the whole Stranger Things saga. But why give him those superpowers at the end then? Why? Do you know what I mean? Like, he actually has more powers than Ellie because he's able to control Vecna in his mind.
Yeah. Now, okay, this was kind of a big thing. The whole fight scene, the final fight scene. People are saying it was too short. They were like 5 minutes for a fight scene. Come on, guys. You know what, man? I don't want a dragged out fight scene. I'm sorry, but no, 5 minutes is fine. A 5-minute fight scene is long enough, actually. That's more than any anime fights I've ever seen. Okay. Like,
My issue with the fight scene is I felt the being inside the spider was ridiculous a little bit because shouldn't the spider be dead then if some two people are inside it and they're ripping each other apart and making damages to his internal organs, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
What happened to all the demigorgons? Did they take the holiday? I know it was the holiday season, but did they take the holiday off too? Did Vecna say go home?
I was under the impression that when Will like hit up the hive mind and started killing all the demigorgons, that they all just got fried. That was my impression. I don't really know, especially like the demi-dogs too. The demi-dogs were like nowhere to be found. The demi-bats as well, nowhere to be found. So yeah, definitely some crazy ass plot holes about where those
Every
things
demi
went.
was gone.
Yeah, that was
even
kind of
Demi Lovato.
what? Is this your dad joke? Save that for Tuesday, okay? We don't do that shit here, dog.
All right. Jeez. Tough crowd. Murray was hilarious. I thought Murray was dipshit Derek and Murray were awesome.
I love those guys.
They're so good. They're so good. They're the glue that held it together.
They really know how to introduce new characters. I will say this. They do a good job introducing new characters and establishing them right away. It's carrying on is kind of the issue. Is what they have. Yeah.
I think those two were integral in terms of getting the comedy gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
I agree.
Keeping that momentum going of laughter as well. And because the big thing about Stranger Things, laughter has to be part of it too.
Yeah.
Right? You got to sprinkle in that, and they did a phenomenal job. So hats off to those two, Murray and dipshit Derek, or delightful Derek, whichever one you prefer.
I like them both. I do like them.
They both have their places, but I thought they were standouts. The whole killing off Vecna at the end, because the brothers, the directors, they were saying that they were going to give him the Vader arc.
They wanted to eventually, right? Yeah.
And I'm glad they didn't, because I was seeing that. I'm like, oh, please don't do this.
Same.
I was like,
I thought that was right they were going to, because it felt like he was gonna be like, I will help you guys. But then they were like, no. He's like, I chose it. I was like, hell yeah, you did. This is how a villain is. They just don't redeem shit. No, he's a villain for
I'm so sick and tired of villains getting redemption arcs. I'm sick of it.
The fact
Every
that he
villain
said
has
I
to have a
chose
story.
I chose it. I was like, yes, you did. Be the villain. Stay the villain.
This through and being evil all the way to the end.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because it just made it all the sweeter when his head got chopped off. I would have been like, why are you chopping the head off? The guy just saved you guys. What's the point of this? The fact that he saw it through and he got his head chopped up, perfect.
Good. Absolutely. A
villain finally dies brutally. Thank you.
And rightfully so. And we didn't need some bullshit. Like, sure, backstory is crazy, but did he try to resist anything? Not really. Nope. He was like, I'm all for it. I'll accept you as it is.
Yeah.
Great.
So a couple of spin-offs are in the works. I'll touch on in a second here. I do want to, let's wrap up season 5 here at the end. I thought it went on way too long. I did not need to see 10 minutes of them sitting on the roof talking about their future endeavors. Hopper and Joyce, fine, tied in a bow, cool. They're off to live their lives. The graduation speech was a bit weird.
It was a homage to Eddie. I understood that. It was just a homage to Eddie.
How are they not all in jail for killing army personnel?
Yeah,
breaking into military.
Well,
they all should be in jail.
To be fair, I think the biggest thing is, did anybody actually see them kill military people, and can they prove it? I think they all because where the military people died was all in the Upside Down, right? And if they're missing the Upside Down, they're not looking for them. They don't have the time or resources. So my understanding is they don't have time.
Yeah, but Sarah Connor knew they killed them.
Speculation.
She's the leader of the army.
She's got no hard proof. They can't hold it against them.
There's cameras in compounds.
Yeah.
Okay, what about breaking into military personnel in a truck full of people?
They
They
were
were arrested at the
they were
end.
citizens trying to help the town.
All right, you keep playing your D&D game. The two spin-offs. One is gonna be because at the you saw Vecna's character, Vecna, the character holding when he was a kid, holding a rock.
Yes.
So there's gonna be a spin-off on that.
Is
In
this going to
another
be the play, basically?
No, it's gonna
Oh,
be
okay.
it's gonna be another town with that rock. Totally different cast, nothing to do with Hawking.
Okay.
And the other one is Nancy's gonna have a spin-off as well. Ugh, who cares? She's gonna be a reporter. She's gonna talk about weird things. It's not gonna be so related to Stranger Things, but loosely on. I don't think that's gonna fly. I think that's gonna flop.
Interesting. Okay.
There's a prequel animation that I think that'll be okay because it's still when they were kids. So
Isn't that out right now?
Is it out right now already?
I'll find out.
I thought it was coming out, but not out right now already. So it doesn't really end because there's no way Netflix is going to tell the Duffer Brothers to end a cash cow like this. They're going to milk this thing dry. So you're going to see spin-offs after spin-offs after spin-offs. They said 10 to 15 years they want to keep it going.
Oh, no official date, but it's supposed to be this year.
Yeah, so 10 to 15 years of more Stranger Things is coming your way, whether you like it or not. I think that's a mistake. I think it's way too much. You caught lightning in a bottle because they weren't expecting this thing to do anything. David Harbour even said when he was interviewed, we just thought this is going to be a one-hit thing, and then that's it. We move on. They didn't think it's going to be a global phenomenon with 5 years spanning 10 years of filming, something like that. So, I don't know. I'm a little worried that they're going to milk this thing and tarnish it.
Yeah,
but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Overall, what'd you give season 5 out of 10? What would you give it?
I give it like an 8 out of 10. I give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I think the ending for season 5 really hit. Because like when we got to Will, or sorry, not Will, Mike telling the stories at D&D about like Max and Lucas having their happy, Max and Lucas having their happy ending, Dustin getting his happy ending, Will getting his happy ending, but couldn't tell the major story. So like that stuff really hit hard. I got kind of emotional about it. Like that stuff was crazy, especially with Elle making her choices. Like Mike had his happy story in the beginning, and it made sense that he didn't get a happy ending because his happy story happened already. He got a happy story in the beginning. For him to end in like tragedy or just kind of continue on telling the stories makes a lot of sense. And then like the whole thought process of how is Elle alive? Is she dead? Leaving it ambiguous kind of leaves it open. It's like, leave it up to you. Do what you want. It's kind of like how The Last of Us, the video game, ended. There was like, okay, this is where it ends. Are you telling me the truth? Yes or no? I was fine with how it ended. I was absolutely fine with it.
I absolutely hated the ending.
How come?
She should have died. Sacrifice, kill, go.
Well,
put a pin to it. Here's the other thing.
She could be dead.
Yeah, but okay, let's say she's not dead and she goes to the smallest town in the world where everyone will recognize her in 5 seconds. Like, if you're looking for somebody.
Well, they wouldn't recognize her. How would they recognize her? She's just a stranger they don't know who she is.
No. I'm saying like in 5 minutes, everyone's going to know who you are as a person.
Right.
Not like she's a super OP. They don't know her backstory because it's all
right.
What I'm saying is the military is looking for somebody, right? They're going to put a picture up somewhere and say, we're looking for this person. In 5 seconds, somebody in that town's going to know, I know that person.
But typically small towns is where you go to disappear because they don't really have
contact.
You go to
big towns. You should go to big towns because you have more population to bury yourself into. If I go to a small town with a population of 500 people, everybody knows each other. That's what that's the charm of small towns. Everybody knows their neighbors.
Right.
So if they see a picture of her on a TV screen or a newspaper or an article somewhere, they're going to know immediately who he is. And all the army has to do is put a reward underneath it and you're done.
Ain't no way those TV channels are that small town is getting TV channels from international worlds. They're
Everybody
getting
has
local.
internet. Everybody has internet. And
They
Big
don't have
Woods.
internet there.
How do you know?
This is the 80s, man. Or
Oh, sorry,
1991.
Sorry, not internet. A radio. Sorry, radio.
Okay,
Everybody
sure,
will
radio.
know.
But
Uh,
who are you describing? That's a young
just-
white girl with brown hair, blue
They're
eyes.
like, oh,
or
it's her.
whatever. Oh,
It's her.
yo, it's
'Cause-
Stacy. They're looking for Stacy.
No, because
dog.
that town has a strangler coming in, so they're gonna know it's her. It's just so dumb. Should have been in a big town where she can hide herself better. 11 survived for the spin-off. 11
Shupidin.
I would give this a 7 out of 10.
Fair enough.
I did not like the final season. It left me wanting more.
Okay.
I was expecting a bigger payoff. The ending, it felt like they were rushing to end the season, moving on to bigger things, whatever it may be. It felt like a Game of Thrones situation where they wanted to end it real quick.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
It is, but I didn't mention it is GOAT because it lasted for. It's one of the greatest TV shows of all time in our era.
And I think it really hit
in my
storytelling for Gen Xers and millennials. You know, new age kids, Gen Zers, Gen Alphas, whatever.
Well,
like it touched on their parts too. But I
100% agree with you on
Gen
that.
Xers and millennials. I think it really hit home with us, man, because it was during like for Gen Xers, that's what you grew up like hanging out with your friends, bike riding, talking on walkie-talkies.
D&D, like you mentioned.
D&D. For millennials, we grew up in that era where that was still a thing, but we also transitioned into the internet. We were in the upcoming age of technology, you know? So for us, we know what that past was like, but we also know what the future is going to look like moving forward, you know?
Yeah.
And I think this is why like a story like this is going to be sticking around for years. People are going to be talking about it for years. And this is what you said. It's goated. It's goated now. It's going to be one of those things where people will still talk about it.
Yeah. People will say that I didn't like season 3 or I didn't like this and that, but overall, it was a phenomenal globally.
Yep.
It put Netflix into another stratosphere.
It really did. Like Netflix was already there. That did take them up to, like you said, to another level, man.
It will go down as Netflix's best and biggest. It'll be up there, like let's say 30 years from now. If Netflix is around still, somebody else buys them because who never knows. But it will go down as one of the biggest shows in Netflix's existence to keep it afloat and fight off all the other smaller plus companies that were coming in and trying to take away from their viewership.
Yeah.
Right. It cemented it as the #1 streaming platform for a decade and maybe beyond now.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree.
So yeah, that's why, you know, when I did the TV show, I said it's GOAT. It is. Whether you like it or not, you have to look at the numbers. Right. So yeah. Taz said he'll give it 11 out of 50.
Awesome.
All right, folks. That is it for today. We're gonna be back next week. Just like dipshit Derek said. Actually, should we say it? Suck a fat one.
Suck a fat one, guys.
All right, everybody. Have a good one.
Later.
We'll chat later. See ya. Peace.